Good morning and welcome to week 5 of distance learning. I hope that this video is finding you all happy and healthy and safe and at home and not too bored. I'm going to start off today answering a couple questions because I haven't been posting my videos. The first question I'm going to ask is, what is your favorite scary movie? This question is from Gabby in 2nd period. I'm actually not a huge scary movie person. I prefer like romantic comedies or dramas, but a scary movie that I've seen recently that I really enjoyed was A Quiet Place with John Krasinski. Really good, and it actually kind of freaked me out a little bit because I kind of find scary movies funny. So great question, Gabby. The next one were highs and lows of the week. My high is that with all this extra time, I've really been able to kind of get back into drawing and doing art, which I really enjoy. But my low is that I obviously really miss my students and I miss my coworkers. I don't know if you all know or have heard, but you know, campuses are closed for the rest of this school year, so they will reopen in summer. Okay, and that was, even though I kind of knew it was coming and we all kind of knew it was coming, it was still hard for me to hear that, especially and think of my 8th graders who I've had since they were 6th graders and that I might not be able to see them again. So that was really tough. That was definitely a low. All right, and then the question today is, what did you do this weekend? Be specific. This weekend I actually cooked an entire chicken, which I've never done before, and it came out really well, and we're so close to finishing our Charlie Brown Christmas puzzle, so that's kind of what we worked on this weekend. And we also went out and got Greek food, which is one of my favorite types of food. All right, so please be sure to answer those questions of the day. Remember that those are a great way for me to check in with you all, but also a great way for me to see who is on Google Classroom, who isn't on Google Classroom, who I need to reach out to. I've had a couple of students reply to those in this past week who I hadn't heard from since the beginning, and I was so excited to hear from them. Victoria, 3rd period, that's you. So I love hearing from you all. I love replying. Please make sure that you reply to those, okay? So this week you guys are still working on your scenery morgue. I've had one student finish it and finish it correctly, and that was Raquel in 2nd period. So remember, a morgue is a group of images, a collection of images that a designer uses when they start trying to think of design aspects for a show. So if you remember our tech theater timeline, first thing you do is you read your play. Second thing you do is analyze it. Well, for this scenery morgue, what we're actually using those monologues that you all wrote about social distancing. All right, remember you wrote 2 monologues, one from your point of view about social distancing and one from the point of view of a first responder. So those are actually the play, sort of, that we are using for these morgues. So we have read the play, analyze the play, and then you create your morgue. So your morgue is just a collection of images. I use the example of a hospital bed, okay? I would have written my first responder monologue from the point of view of a doctor. So I would imagine them performing their monologue in a hospital room. So I put down a hospital bed, all right? Some of you all are having issues with the Google Slides that I attached for each student. If you want to create your own Google Slides, that's usually a little bit easier. So just go to Google Slides, press Create New, and then you can just attach it to the assignment. All right, and this assignment for the morgue is due on Friday. So remember, you guys need 10 images each for each scene, for each monologue. All right, so 10 times 2, 20 images total. And if you have questions on that, please let me know. I am here to help you all. Okay, you guys also are gonna have a vocab quiz. I go back and I write in my gradebook who has completed those quizzes. And I'm going back even farther to see if you all completed them late. Remember that if you get to something later on, past the due date, that is totally okay. All right, we're very flexible with timing here. We understand that you all have a lot of work coming from different teachers and that you also have stuff going on at home. So please don't feel overwhelmed with any type of work. All right, your guys' vocabulary quiz this week is still gonna be on those theater basics that I posted last week, so I'll repost those, and your quiz will be on Friday as always. Okay, if you have any questions, please let me know. I am here to help you all. I miss you, I love you, and I cannot wait to see you all next year. All right, bye.